Hello, today I'm going to show you around a really magical place called Hardwick Hall. We will show you inside and I'll do some interviews with people and I might just get a bite to eat. Now I'm really excited to show you, so I think we should just go. Come on. So actually I'm here with a very special person who is my younger sister, Emily.
Hi everyone.
Hi Emily, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling okay, a little bit nervous for the camera.
So I coaxed Emily into coming here today. Why is that, Emily?
Because your wife is not here today, so I have stepped in.
Exactly. So my wife's unable to be the camera operator. So Emily has stepped in, like you said. And so it's your first time behind the camera. How are you feeling about that?
A little bit nervous, but I hope it will be okay.
I'm sure it will be. Now, if you don't like the captions at the bottom of this screen or the vocabulary support at the top, there is another video without it. So please just check the comments and watch it there. Right, I think we should pay now, Em. Let's keep going. Welcome to Hardwick Hall, an absolutely amazing building built between 1590 and 1597, and it was commissioned by Bess of Hardwick, also known as Elizabeth Shrewsbury. And when you look at the building, what's your first impression? What are you thinking about? For me, it's, whoa, there are so many windows. And that was the nickname at the time. More glass than wall. That was the phrase, more glass than wall. Now, if you know any of the Harry Potter films, this might look familiar because it was Malfoy Manor in Harry Potter. So we'll have a quick look inside and then I think we'll do some interviews. Now, this table here looks quite impressive, doesn't it? But the servants would eat here mostly. And Bess of Hardwick, who was in her late 70s at the time, would be giving orders from her balcony up there. So, what's your names and where have you come from today?
Well, I'm Joy. This is my husband, Tony, and we've come all the way from Knutsford.
Knutsford. Now, where is Knutsford in the UK then?
Just south Manchester,
Okay.
Cheshire. We come under Cheshire.
Yeah. So you've come.
Wags country, it's known
2 hour
as.
journey.
So you've come quite far. Really.
Oh yes, 2 hour journey.
It's a 2 hour car journey. Yeah.
And do you
well
come?
worth it.
Well worth it. Yes. So it's your first time in Hardwick Hall. You
Yeah.
said.
It is, yeah.
What was your first impression of the place?
Open-mouthed. Open-mouthed, definitely.
Fantastic, really. Yes.
Absolutely stunning from approaching it to actually going in the house. I just couldn't believe it. Yeah.
Do you come to many National Trust properties often?
We try to, don't we?
Yeah, we're trying to.
Yeah.
We've moved back from North Wales. We're a little bit
Oh.
limited in North Wales, apart from some nice walks in Bodnant. That's beautiful. But now we're working our way through the houses, aren't we?
That's it, yes.
Wow. Do you speak Welsh?
No.
It's a bit gobbledygook to me. I just couldn't get my head around it.
yeah, fair enough, enough. And you've been volunteering here for 3 years, you said.
Yes.
So what kind of triggered you to want to work here, and what do you like most about it?
Well, what I like is I like being in the rooms, talking to people who are interested in history.
Yeah.
And I've learned so much from the guys being, the other room guys, because most people have got much more experience than I have.
Well, you seem very knowledgeable to me.
Thank you. What triggered me to do it? I retired. I needed something to do in my retirement, and I wanted a bit of structure. I'd worked for a long time in the NHS. So when I retired, it was a bit of a kind of, right, but I'm not getting up at the same time. What am I going to do with my day? And also I was driving my husband mad, talking at him all the time. So we decided that actually we could do different things. So I come here once or twice a week, usually.
Right. Where are you from originally? Because your accent changes.
It does a bit. Yeah, I was born in London, brought up on the
Right.
west coast of Scotland.
Yeah.
Hence the
Because
accent.
I hear southern Scottish accent and then southern,
Yeah.
like down south, and then
Yeah,
very,
well-
very interesting.
Oh, thank you. Well, no, it's always been like that, I'm afraid. But I haven't lived in Scotland since 1987. But if I hear a Scottish accent, I tend to lapse into it more.
I love it. Yeah. Well, thank you very much for
That's
talking
all right,
to
you're
us.
very welcome.
One thing that you'll notice when you come here is that the walls are covered with these beautiful tapestries. And of course, around the late 16th century, these would have been a lot more colourful than they are today. But they are literally everywhere. And it's very impressive. We're still going up the stairs. You see why it's quite tiring? My younger sister is quite fit though, aren't you, Emily?
I'll try to be.
So you can imagine as a guest what it would have been like walking up all of these stairs to the Great Hall, which you're about to see right now. Now, behind me, guys, is one of the oldest surviving tables in the UK, built in, what was it, Emily? 1568, I believe. And it's absolutely amazing. You'll see on the top, we've got lots of different images, like games, like cards, chess, backgammon, musical instruments. And I believe the idea is that life is a game. And you need to play the cards that you are given, which is a really interesting way to think about life, because Bess of Hardwick wasn't born rich. She wasn't born poor either. She was born to a farming family, so she had land, but she wasn't that rich. And towards the end of her life, she was one of the richest women in the UK. There was only really one woman richer than her, who was the Queen, Queen Elizabeth I. So towards the end of her life, she owned about £60,000 of assets, like property and land. And in today's money, I think that's about 50 million. Not too sure. But when we think about relative wealth, that's when we compare our wealth to others. She was probably worth around 150 million, just to show you how much power she had and influence in society. So what brought you to Hardwick Hall today?
I live nearby and this is my place to come to relax.
Wow.
I like to just come, walk round the gardens, sit in the orchard and read a book. It's lovely, and I've walked all the way up the hill from Hardwick Ponds.
Oh.
So there's the bluebell woods down there. It's absolutely beautiful. Little baby lambs running around with their mums. And
So how many times would you say you've been here?
in my life,
Yeah.
oh gosh, I don't know. I used to come here with my dad to collect conkers
Oh.
down in the woods when I was little with my brothers, and my dad would be climbing up the trees and shaking them with all the children standing underneath collecting conkers. This year I've been here 3 times to the house, I think, so far.
You mentioned conkers. You can't do that now. Bring conkers to school.
No, you can't, no.
No.
Dangerous.
Good old days.
They might shatter,
Yeah.
hurt someone, yeah.
Oh, okay. And are you originally from this area?
Yes, yeah, grew up in Bolsover.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, yeah.
What a lovely place to
It
grow
is.
up.
Just
Wow.
nice. We lived just beneath the castle in Bolsover, so we used to walk up through the fields and
Amazing.
climb over the walls before it was an
Yeah.
official national English heritage, I think, there.
Oh, right. Yeah, yeah. That's a bit
Yeah.
different. I'll explain on the screen. Where have you come from today?
Wiltshire, Swindon.
Yeah, Swindon, Wiltshire.
Okay, yeah. And why did you choose Hardwick Hall in particular?
It's on the list of houses to see.
Yeah. Plus, we're also up here for a football match.
Aha, very convenient that is.
Very convenient.
And what was your first impression of the place?
Lovely.
Lovely coming in.
I mean, it's a lovely spring day, which always helps. But no, lovely building.
Well, the house stands out as well, and especially the ruins over the side there is quite impressive. So
It draws you
it's
in.
a good place to come in.
Yeah, absolutely. And do you visit a lot of the National Trust properties a lot? Or-
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We've been
We try
down
to.
Yeah, been down through Wales,
Up North Wales even.
yeah, North Wales, South Wales.
You've seen most of them in Wiltshire and
Yeah,
down this side of the world, haven't
Cornwall,
we?
going out to Cornwall.
Yeah. So we're going further afield now.
Fantastic.
Not very often we come north, but now we're getting a bit. Now we've seen stuff closer to home. We like to come further out. We're staying overnight, so it gives us time to look around.
So here we are in the very impressive long gallery where people would walk up and down and socialize, admire the incredible tapestries on the walls. I mean, they're incredible. Let's have a look, shall we? So right now you might think, they look okay. But in the late 16th century, these would have been extremely colourful and just so incredibly impressive. So one of the volunteers told me something really interesting, because we asked, why is the floor all plaited straw? And it was actually like this back in the day, because they used some kind of material to make the floor very hard and strong, but it was cold. So they put this straw on top to keep it warm. But one really funny thing is they have to water the floor like plants. I think it was once a week, was it? What's that?
Once every 2 weeks.
Once every 2 weeks. You heard it from my sister. But quite interesting, really. What's the best decision you've ever made?
Retiring.
Getting married to my wife.
Marrying him.
That's nice.
And what would you say? You have to say the same thing, really, because if
got no
you
choice,
if you
no,
don't say the
that's it.
same thing, you're in trouble.
No, marrying my wife here, yes.
Yeah, oh, that's really lovely. That's really lovely.
And my beautiful son, obviously, via this gorgeous man.
That was the correct answer.
Jack Daniels and Coke for you tonight then. Best decision, yeah, why not? Yeah. Friend, good friend.
That's 56 years, and that's good.
Yeah.
Wow, amazing. Oh, I'm so jealous.
Retiring at 60 because I was in the lucky age that I could retire on my pension and work part-time, because it's given me such a much better work-life balance.
Yeah, I feel like I'll never be able to retire.
I know, I feel that way about a lot of the younger people nowadays, the people that I work with, and they're saying, well, you'll be 67 when you get your state pension, but how old will we be?
Yeah.
Because I was the lucky generation, I think, really.
Yeah,
But,
absolutely. What attracted you to work at Hardwick Hall?
Well, my wife, actually. I never heard of Hardwick. So I live in Sheffield, and we were going through a sort of period. I was working, I'd left teaching, and I was working in professional sport, actually. Oh. And we went to a 60s concert in Clumber Park, and saw these people in high-vis jackets, and said, we could do that. And that's the story, and I came here. Sadly, my wife passed away 9 years ago, and I continued coming because it's given me a new vision in my life. You know, I love it, camaraderie, meeting people like you and a group of people. And obviously, in my later years, it's given me a purpose, which I love.
Fantastic,
But I knew the minute you looked at me, you were going to, we would engage in a dialogue. You know why?
Why?
Because you smiled and you made eye contact. Yeah. Now, I'm going to put this lady on the spot because she's made eye contact with me. So she might, and seriously, people come in here, good afternoon. And it is a shine. Do you know what it is? It's a fear of engaging with someone who they think is a very clever academic. And I am clever. I've got a couple of degrees, but I'm human.
Yeah.
And I like talking to people.
Yeah.
And I make history fun.
Yeah. You know what I find really interesting so far is that all the volunteers we've been speaking to are, one, incredibly passionate about the place, and two, they are extremely knowledgeable. It's incredible. I feel like it's something I would like to do in the future. So what are your names and where have you come from today?
Of course, I'm Naj. I'm from Warsaw, about an hour away.
Okay, great.
I'm Fahanas and I'm from Birmingham.
Yeah, I can hear a bit of a Birmingham
Yeah.
accent from
Yeah.
both of you, that kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, my dad's from Birmingham,
Oh,
so we can hear it like very quickly, can't we?
Okay, yeah. I am originally from Birmingham, but yeah.
Right, right. And what brought you to the amazing Hardwick Hall today?
So we tend to hang out and go to quite a few houses and stately homes around England, well, as many as we can. It's just really interesting to find out about history, things like royalty, politics, just admiring the actual homes themselves. Like today there were so many tapestries, and this is very different to a lot of the other ones that we've been to. So we've been to like Chatsworth, and there's been quite a few at Blenheim Palace, quite a few actually.
And is it your first time here?
It is my first time, yeah.
Oh, right.
Like my friend Naj, I've actually enjoyed myself as well. Like lots to see. I quite like the estate house and the old ruin as well. That was really nice.
Yeah.
And just like a day out with the friends as well. So it's a perfect place to come to.
Such a perfect day, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so yeah. And what was your first impression of Hardwick Hall then when you first came here?
It kind of takes your breath away really as you drive up to the house, and you're like, oh wow, that's amazing. It's not, I mean, you've got the ruins, but then you've got the stately mansion as well, and it's kind of like wow. And then you start thinking, what would it be like to be a fly on the wall and live in this sort of house in those, the 1600s and 1500s?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Do you know much about Bess of Hardwick?
Just a little bit we spoke to some of the volunteers that work on the estate, and it's just really interesting.
Oh, they know so much, don't
really
they?
cool,
They really do, yeah. Well, just because she was one of the richest women of her time, second to Elizabeth I. So, yeah. First, what brings you to Hardwick Hall today?
Well, I'm quite local. It's only 20 minutes away from me, and I just wanted a day out in the sun.
Wow, I'm so jealous. So do you come here quite often?
No, it's actually my first time being here, so...
That's crazy.
Yeah, to be honest, it
And
is.
you live 20 minutes away?
Yeah.
By car or on foot?
By car. So
That's crazy.
It's quite crazy that I've only been here
Do you think you'll come here more often now?
Probably, yeah.
Have you been inside the hall today?
No, we didn't. We only came to have a walk around.
Yeah, I guess it's a little bit more difficult when you have a dog.
Yeah.
But that's fair. That's it's okay. And what's your impressions of the place then?
I think it was quite nice, to be honest. It was a nice day out, especially with the weather being nice. I think that really helped a lot. And we bought the dog, so the dog had a wander around.
Yeah.
So it was quite nice. We bought some food.
Okay, cool. Should people follow their dreams or be more realistic?
Oh, that's a good question, actually.
Ooh.
Oh, I had this argument with my daughter a few years ago because she loves to cook.
Follow their dreams, I would say.
Okay.
Well, try anyway, the best you can, yes.
Right.
Definitely.
Okay. Yeah. What would you
Yeah,
say?
I'd back that, yeah. You can be sensible, but got to have that dream to keep your eye on.
Yeah.
I think if you're in the means to be able to follow your dream, I think you should definitely go for it. But maybe if you're in a situation where maybe you don't have the finances, or you don't have, maybe if you can't drive, or I'm not sure. But I think you should definitely try if you have the opportunity to.
Because she loves to cook, but she's working in a hospital lab. Because realistically, your passions can't always pay for your lifestyle. So I think if you can mix it up, bit of both, that's probably your best bet.
Yeah.
But I do believe in following your passions. I have a son who's a Twitch streamer,
Oh, amazing.
but fortunately has a mother who puts him up. So he wouldn't be able to afford to live on his own, but I'm letting him follow his passions at the moment.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it's
yeah.
a growing market.
Yeah,
and it's,
exactly.
You can do well on Twitch.
Yeah.
So, how are you enjoying the day?
I'm enjoying the day loads. I'm actually quite surprised how much I like it.
Oh, you're going to try and take over my job then?
I'm in the hall as well. I was very surprised about how cool the hall was.
Yeah, it's your first time here, isn't it?
Yeah, I've never been before, but it is quite close to where I live.
And what do you think? Is it better to follow your passion or be realistic?
I really liked what someone we spoke to earlier said, that it's okay to do both. That I think you need to be passionate about the things that you do.
How can you do both though? How is that possible?
Because I think you want to do things that you're passionate about in life, but you can be realistic about like your aim of how to get there. You shouldn't do something that you're not passionate about because you won't enjoy your life.
Yeah. Do you think you'll come back here?
Definitely, yeah.
Now, after talking to a fair amount of people, it's finally time to enjoy our scones. Or in some parts of the UK, they are pronounced scones. Now, there's a big thing about scones or scones, and it's how should you eat them? With clotted cream first or jam first? So normally, we have clotted cream or jam.
Yeah.
Emily, on the other hand, how do you eat your scones?
So I prefer a cheese scone with butter and jam.
She's very strange, everyone. You must forgive her. But yeah, so cheers. I'm going to have my decaf coffee and I have my scones the Devon way. So it's clotted cream first and then jam. And if I ever meet anyone who eats scones the Cornish way, like Cornwall, I never speak to them again. Well, first of all, do you say scone or scone?
I say scone.
Scone?
Yeah.
Scone.
Scone. And how do you like to eat your scones? The Devon way or the Cornwall way?
Well, it's going to be slightly warm with a bit of jam on it. No, quite a lot of jam on it and a big dollop of cream on top.
Yeah. Oh, you're making me hungry now.
And clotted cream?
Clotted cream, yes.
Would you ever have butter instead?
No, clotted cream's better.
Exactly, yeah.
It's the best.
So you're both Cornwall way then, jam first?
Yes.
Why is that then? Have you tried it the other way around?
It just seems like the wrong way round, sorry.
That's so funny you say that.
I'm sure it's nice. Maybe we'll try that next time.
Yeah, okay.
We'll try that next time.
Yeah.
Jam, then cream.
Jam, then cream. Oh, that's the Cornwall way. Yeah, not a fan. We're Devon.
Sorry.
That's okay. No.
This is awesome.
It's your opinion. So I completely forgot to tell you that this is Emily's first time eating a scone the proper way. One with clotted cream, and secondly, the Devon way. So let's see, Emily.
Take a big bite.
Take a big bite and let us know what you think. What's the verdict?
Okay, it is quite good.
It's a lot better than butter, everyone. So if you do come to the UK and you come to a cafe, you see scones, make sure you ask if they have clotted cream, because usually you'll see just butter next to them. Don't eat it with butter. Okay, see you in a second. I'm going to enjoy this. Cheers.
It is quite good.
Right, well, I have to say that I was running around a bit looking for you.
I was hiding in a bush.
You were hiding in the bush. This is the last person on the grounds apart from us. What's your name and where are you from?
I'm Shelley and I'm from Nottingham, Mansfield in Nottingham.
So what brings you to Hardwick Hall at this time? Because the hall's closed, the cafe's closed.
Fresh air, natural environment, clearing my head after work, because stress can affect you, and just making headspace ready for the next day.
And is this something that you've always done?
I've tried to always keep active. So I come walking most days after work. Yeah, so I'll go to Pilates after here.
Wow. And so how many times have you been to Hardwick Hall then?
Oh, thousands.
Oh,
I can tell you a story because my mum was actually born in the grounds, you know, the Polish camp. Did you not know about that? That's a bit of history for you.
Oh, go on.
So my grandparents came from the war, from Poland.
Wow.
And they put a camp in the grounds by the lakes. They're putting a monument there if you want to know about that history. And my mum lived there till she was 2.
That's incredible. What a story. What an incredible story.
Yeah.
So does this place mean a lot to you then, would you say?
Yeah, it's in my heart right here. So
It's the thing with like British humour. You never know if someone's like really being honest or just being sarcastic.
no,
or...
no, I'm being honest.
You're being honest?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I come nearly every day.
Do you actually?
Yeah.
Every day?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I work up there.
Yeah. And you've always found like time to give yourself this headspace to relax.
I call it a walking meditation.
Yeah, that's amazing. Apart from this time, it was me running after you. I do apologise about that.
Good job nobody else is here, because sometimes I'm walking around like this.
The last one is finish this sentence, okay? Life is better when?
You with your friends.
I was going to say family and friends, yeah. It's the two most important things in life.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Life is better with?
Glass of wine.
That was a very fast and instinctive answer.
Yeah, Jack Daniels and Coke.
Friends?
Yeah.
Life is better with friends?
That's fine.
I don't know.
Yeah, people have said that too. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. So life without friends would be like...
Boring, I think. Very dull.
Life is better with?
Ice cream. Definitely.
You sound like my sister behind the camera.
Bluebell ice cream just over there.
Should we get some ice cream?
Fabulous, yeah.
Are you getting some ice cream?
No, I've had one.
When you follow your dreams, be who you want to be, and be in the moment, don't worry about what's in front.
So be present.
Yeah, that's the word, be present. I read recently, if you say the word is in your head, in your mind, then you'll be here.
Wow. What an ending to the day, guys. Thank you so much for this interview. It's been an eye-opener. Yeah, great, thank you. Well, thank you ever so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did making it. Now, if you want to see another video like this at a different property, then write something in the comments like another, and I'll know that you've finished the video, but also you're interested in these kind of videos. Right, well, that's it from me. Thank you to my sister behind the camera, Emily. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
We ran the cold river, bare feet, blue knees, pine pitch on our fingers, and grass on our jeans. Smoke from the fire clung to your shirt. We laughed in the dark